Do my
Here
best
we
Mario
go.
impersonation this morning. Here we go.
Oh, nice shot. Thank you very much.
And we're live, everybody, live. It's on me,
Oh,
fresh03.
shit.
Hey, Saturday.
It's Saturday, everybody. Woo! Who all we got hanging out there so far? We got Larry. Hi, Larry.
Larry, man.
Hello.
There.
Echo Dubs in the house. What's up, Dubs?
Oh,
We got Arnie S. What's up, Arnie? James
Arnie,
Rivera
what's
in the house.
happening?
What's up? Said I think James Rivera was my first moderator.
what's
I
up,
think.
James?
Still hanging out, brother
We
James.
love James. We love James.
We got Lady Liberty, Lady Liberty, Lady Liberty, Lady Liberty, Lady Liberty, Lady Liberty.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tim.
It's a mad world.
That's right. So what you do for your birthday so far besides chores, Tim?
That's it. And nothing's went right. It's been one of those days. Everything has went wrong.
Well, we got the Wonder Flavors done, right? So,
Yeah,
part of it. We got.
part of the
I was
Wonder
gonna say,
Flavors tasks done.
part of it done. I hope to have the other done today. Get finished final notes.
Oh, not me, not yet.
Although I am trying to be very thorough with those, and so
Yeah.
taking a little longer.
that's a little bit better, Freshie.
There you go.
That's one mailing list I'm kind of glad I'm not on.
Oh, some of them, Dimlin. Some of the stuff I've tasted over the years. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it didn't make it to
Nowhere to be
the
found.
mainstream.
So I got to work on supports fresh, but that did turn out better today.
Wow.
Yeah, it did.
The problem is I didn't support the shield enough, so I only have the shield printed. But
That's
Yeah.
still. Tell them it's a buckler.
getting close. Getting close.
What up, Frank?
Hey, Frank.
DTF out there?
Frank from Wonder Flavors.
Oh, what's up, Frank?
What's up,
We
Frank?
just
Cassie's here. D. Bailey in the house.
at the
Man, all sorts of people showing up.
Bailey.
Frank from Wonder Flavors saying happy birthday to you, Tim.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you, guys. And thank you for all the messages this morning, too. I woke up to a ton of them. And I think Frank might have actually got me last night, like around midnight time.
Frankie Two Stacks. Or Mikey Two Stacks.
So,
Frankie
Larry,
Two
I hope I
Stacks and
didn't
Mikey
do
Two Stacks?
too bad with that cocktail the other day. I did refer to your notes to some degree to try and get it right.
Which one?
Daniel called you an old fart.
Of course he did. That's because he still needs to be carded to come into a room, but
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
that damn Gizzard Stew sent me a bunch of snow. I had to snow blow this morning.
You did.
Unfortunately, Toonie, that may have been for me. Because I may have sent it to Giz and Giz forwarded it to you. Because we were still getting snow yesterday.
oh yeah, that's right. I did make two different ones, didn't I?
Yeah, it was way too. The ground was way too wet here for it to stick.
Nice.
Oh no, we got like an inch and a half of wet snow over top of ice, and that was part of my fun day. Slipping around trying to walk anywhere outside to do chores.
You ever wear spike shoes?
I should have, but I wasn't planning on needing them. I was thinking, it can't be that bad. Trying to hurry up and get done. Yeah, right.
Aaron Carter says happy birthday. Troy M says happy birthday.
Thank you all.
Galaxy Active saying happy birthday. The other Tim says happy birthday.
Tim B, aka Knowles,
So what are you, like 31 now?
21, same as you, Daddy.
Perfect.
Not me. I'm in my 40s, you lucky bastards.
I know, right?
Yeah, my age is the new 40.
Yeah.
No joke though. We went shopping yesterday, and we're headed through town. We're going from store to store, and the license plate that's ahead of me had my birthday to even the right year on the plate ahead of us.
Come on, that's
What-
bizarre.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
What a
That
trip.
doesn't happen. That was weird. You know how they got the extra number? Like there's 6 numbers, so you only needed 5 for the birthday. It was a 6. It's like, well, the 6 is omitted because there's 6 letters, and it has to be 6 to be the license plate. So that doesn't count.
Yeah,
So, and if you think about it, it's order 66 at the end. So,
true enough. What's up, Mowgli? Mowgli says happy birthday.
Mowgli.
thank you, Mowgli. Oh, Larry, my aunt sent me a birthday card. In the card is a Mandalorian tea, which I do think I need to make a vape of this. I'm gonna grab it.
Adrian Mason says happy birthday.
Adrian.
Thank you, Adrian.
Jack says happy birthday. Of course, he's away.
I'm right here. I can hear you guys. But no, that came in, and it's a the tea sounded interesting. It's a black tea with natural blood orange, cinnamon, and ginger root.
That sounds good.
Oh.
That sounds good. That sounds like it'd make a nice vape.
It would make a
does.
nice vape.
So I'm thinking before I make it, I need a vape to pair it with.
So it's going to be probably orange zesty, but then you'll have the dried ginger and cinnamon. So you could use probably what's going to be your best ginger?
Hmm.
I like the ginger peach. You would
Yeah.
have to you would have to cover the peach up with the orange, or rely on the tea to cover it up. But I mean, that's not a bad combination either.
That depends on which tea you use. Yeah,
Flavor, it has a new black tea.
that's true. Did get that new black tea. I haven't used it yet.
I haven't used it yet either, but it smells delicious.
Could be something to do.
Lots of options out there. A lot more than we used to have.
I know. Addie, trust me, I know. My room is starting to be overwhelmed by it.
Flavora has ginger and VSO has ginger.
It's
Yep.
true.
Could even do that in all of VSO, couldn't you? That's a black
Yeah.
tea.
Yeah, you could. Ian Thomas
Ian
says happy
Thomas.
birthday.
Hey, Ian.
Or get the freaking chat up here.
About the vape and the dog farted.
What's
Nope.
up, Ian Thomas?
Oh, hi, Mimi. You want to come up and say happy birthday, Mimi? Come on.
I want to show everybody my butt.
She wants to Tim her butt for his birthday. Mimi
love-
wants to give you a
love
birthday
animals.
present.
The birthday butt.
Here she comes.
There she is. But no, I've been trying forever to get that sword to show up, and it actually sure the sword's perfect.
And that's from the resin, huh?
Yep, that's a resin printer. Yep.
How do you like printing in resin?
I freaking hate it. It's a finicky pain in the ass, but once I get it tuned in and figured out, we'll be good. Oh, I got this too.
Here we go.
I got a Loki crocodile too. And the detail on this thing is like amazing. You can if you zoom in and even the mouth is even open.
That is amazing how tiny it is.
Oh, damn. I know where the Millen's tax refund's going to go.
What about the fumes and all that stuff
Oh,
surrounding?
it's smelly. It's not smelly while it's working because there's a cap on it, but when you take the cap off, it stinks.
I saw vapes.
He's watching you, Mimi. I promise he's watching you.
Brother
You can show
Buick.
your butt. You can show your butthole off if you want.
Do you have an alcohol bath for it?
Yeah, I have to do an alcohol bath afterwards.
Nope, that was it.
That's quite the process, man.
She said
It's a lot of work and the filled prints like crazy. Yeah,
Tommy, what's happening, brother?
it's a learning. It's a
Tommy?
learning. It's a learning curve.
Well, for Advocate's birthday, I'm going to post a link to his GoFundMe out there.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that working this summer. I'd like to get that up and running for people. Why not?
Tell us about that a little bit.
So I have some friends that have they found some housing for the winter, so temporary housing at least. But the housing in this area since COVID hit, they increased a lot of places went up and bought all these cheaper apartment buildings, and then either fixed them up or just rolled them over and started charging like double the rent. So that's been a big issue in the area. So trying to just see if I can figure out a way. I got the apartments. I'd rather leave them empty so I don't have anybody close to me because they're on my property. But if I can fix them up don't want to make any money off it really, just enough to maintain it, and place for people to live. We're having problems with that around here.
Nice. Uncle Bob.
Then
You
you
gotta
get 'em-
show this,
and then
show
you
this
get,
to Uncle
that's
Bob.
what you do. You give them a little discount on the rent, but they have to come out and help with chores. And then pretty soon
That is something else. The lower has a big field out here, and it's gets plenty of sunshine. I would like that to be a community garden area.
So pretty quick, you could have an army of people working over, doing all your chores, and you can sleep until noon every day.
Like that's gonna happen. He'll be up to doing resin at 6 a.m.
But I still sleep till noon. It's just I get up, like I'm still up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yum.
But no, I do want to do a community garden thing down there if this works out. That way, there people can have fresh vegetables and berries and fruits and stuff for summertime.
There's bad.
Cost of them right now, the price of like fresh foods is insane.
How many units? How many
Sub
units
babes.
are there?
What's up, sub babes?
Total units, 15 over there. Yeah.
15 units?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty big building.
There's 2 buildings. Used to be a train station motel originally a long time ago, and now the train doesn't go through here anymore. Then it just is a regular motel. And then they'd use them as apartments for a long time instead.
And it's all on your property?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Well, it would be cool if it wasn't for the fact that this place sat empty for a long time, so they need a lot of repair.
Ah.
Biggest problem is the power hookup, because I own the pole, because they tell me they do, even though they don't have any proof that I do, and they're not sure 100%, but they won't pay for it. I've got to replace the pole, and that's getting the electric hooked up, and that's the expensive part. That's several $1,000s just to get the pole hooked up.
That sucks.
Ah.
There we go. We'll start the GoFundMe and it'll just say help Tim's pole.
Nah, I just like to get it up there.
Tim's pole needs some work.
You already got a recipe? Man, no.
He's already throwing
Are
Larry
we
has a
shocked?
resume.
Are we shocked?
No, I'm not shocked. Larry, will this pair with my morning breakfast lemonade that I had this morning? Oh no,
Probably not.
this. No, because that was the Jack Daniel's lemonade. That was breakfast.
So Tim, what do you got a hankering for?
Yeah, I was going to say, Tim gets to designate us each a recipe and we go.
Oh,
back on you.
DeMillan, how mean do I want to be to you?
Ah.
Milkshake for DeMillan.
No, be as mean as you want, because I already picked out a recipe I want to do.
Yeah, I don't just do what you want to do. Cheesecakes and custards have become a thing for me. You know what's funny is I never really liked cheesecakes. I love cheesecakes in real life, but cheesecakes and custards for vape, for commercial, I hated them. Never had a good one. Since DIY, I've had so many good ones.
Oh, yeah. So, Tim can think
Oh, by the way,
about that
we
while
also have we have
we
the
listen.
revised version of last night's, by the way, because it was a late night last night, but somebody remade his recipe for the Wonder Flavors one and made it with more strawberry.
Oh, Tommy.
Oh,
Tommy.
nice.
Ah.
Yeah, Tommy updated it and made it a little different. Let's see what he made here. He changed it. He added strawberry juicy to it. What is it at? Let me see if I can read it here. This is being a pain. 1.9. But he added strawberry juicy to it too as well. So After Dinner for Two is the name of it. I think it's public on ELR. Let me see.
Take a look at this thing. I'm going to criticize the shit out of you, Tommy Vapes.
And Larry, I will mix that up for sure. That looks good. Because I was thinking when I saw that, and I made me think of you, of course. Oh, that's another thing I printed last night. Where did I put it? I have a Mandalorian helmet I printed last night.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know where I put it. I knocked everything off the desk earlier, so it's been kind of a bunch of mess.
Big enough for your head?
No, it's a small one. I could do that, but that's going to take several days and several parts.
$200 for the resin.
It's I get it in bulk,
Oh.
so
Tommy says it's private.
it's
Okay.
private. All right, but that looks really good, Tommy.
But he'll say he'll publish it.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that cheesecake in that was delicious. It wasn't the cheesecake; it just was the strawberry. Just felt like it got buried by that really decadent cheesecake.
So you want a strawberry cheesecake?
No, but Tommy did that.
Okay. What? I'm
Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing here. Not used to this. I'm always on the other end of the spectrum. I'm never on this side. Let's see. What's Tooney's specialty?
What's everybody's specialty?
Yeah.
Larry's booze. Dimlin is the
That's
milkshake
it.
queen.
That's it. I got Larry's. Larry. For the holiday coming up here, we got a boozy holiday coming up that I think that I could use a good drink recipe for.
Pick one of my stouts.
An Irish drink.
An Irish, yeah, no, something Irish. Pick one of my stouts. Yeah, figures. He's trying to do his cheap way. Come on, Larry. You know you can make a better one.
How about a Kahlua coffee?
I'm gonna surprise them with something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm sure I have at least 2 or 3 of those up there, Dimlin.
Oh, you do? Is there
I'm
a
gonna keep up-
Kahlua flavoring?
Yeah,
Vape
Coffee
train
liqueur.
coffee liqueur.
it's really good. Millen.
So we've got Irish whiskey ginger. The Irish mule, which is a Moscow mule made with whiskey, ginger beer, lime, and ice. Irish old fashioned, which is
There's Tommy's
bitters, whiskey, and orange wine. That's Irish sour. An Irish made. All right, here we go. Now we're getting into something. Whiskey, elderflower liqueur, cucumber. Interesting. All these are just regular drinks made with whiskey instead.
What
Here we
else
go.
is
Irish
there?
Gold, whiskey, peach schnapps, fresh orange juice, ginger, and ginger ale, and lime. That actually sounds like it would be pretty tasty.
Hey, Angela. Angela's in the
Nice,
house.
yes.
Okay, I
Sister
gotta move
Angela.
Zoom.
There we go. Whiskey lemonade, Larry, with mint and bitters.
whiskey lemonade. That sounds familiar. Sounds kind of like what I had this morning.
The nice thing of having 60 some inches of monitor space.
Irish mud
4
slides.
windows.
Irish
I wish,
slamming.
Larry. I wish.
Thing is, though, we don't. The Irish whiskey we have, I hate. And I wouldn't wish it upon anybody.
I
Oh,
kind of
wait,
agree
no.
with you, Larry. Wait a minute, you got the other one.
Here we go. Irish cream, Bailey's, Frangelico, so hazelnut liqueur, whipped cream, and ice. And that's, what would the alcohol content on that be, like 3?
So if I want a
Bailey's
birthday cake
whiskey
recipe, I'll just
cream.
go with the one I made for Jamilin last year.
There we go.
For her
Bailey's
birthday.
whiskey, cream de mint.
That turned out really good. I liked it.
The birthday cake milkshake?
Yeah, I actually really liked that.
delightful.
There's some ideas.
I'm already working on one.
He's got, thanks, Fresh. I already got it.
He's already working on one. He's got 7 already in the queue.
I already have recipes for everything you just talked about, Fresh 03. Keep up.
So, did those last year. That's so like 2019. Not even last year. Like
there we
4
go.
years ago, I had those.
Tommy published his recipe, I think.
Yep, you published it.
I'll criticize the hell out of this thing.
Root.
The mascarpone cheese
Oh shit.
that worked out really well, and that gave it that funk. Liked it.
All right, so a lot of it appears to be pretty close to the same here. Bavarian cream at 0.7, graham cracker pie crust at 1.2, mascarpone at 0.8, strawberry juicy at 1.9, strawberry cheesecake at 1.5, whipped cream fresh.
Yeah, it looks like some of the mascarpone cheese was at 1, I think, before, so that's down a little bit. Got strawberry juicy in there to bump that strawberry. Just needed something for that strawberry. The strawberry just felt like he lifted up that cheesecake, and the strawberry got left behind.
He dropped the strawberry cheesecake too. So I
Did
think
he?
strawberry cheesecake was at 1.75. So it looked like he kind of backed everything off, and then
To let the strawberry come through.
let the strawberry come through a little bit more. Yeah, and that looks like a good recipe. Looks like a good one.
Don't shy away from the one from the that was made for the contest. So it was a good recipe.
Those were good recipes. What's up, Canadian Vapor?
Ian.
Linda! What's up, Linda?
Linda Marie.
Linda Marie made a cake, so you have to go over and get the cake.
How many hours I got? 3-4 hours away, maybe 5.
Hi,
All right.
Jeff Lawson. I think that's two. I think that's 2 on Jeff Lawson so far.
What's up, Jeff
I'm not sure.
Lawson?
Might just be 1.
Can't believe I'm actually enjoying the short film.
So,
Oh,
I
hot
think
damn.
Dimlin's got her plan. Larry's got her plan. Or Larry's got his plan.
DJ.
Happy
Michelle!
birthday! Happy birthday! Happy
Michelle!
birthday! Happy birthday!
Hi, Michelle.
Hey. Hey, is it your birthday, Tim?
Yeah, and don't forget to wish for
I already wished you happy birthday on Facebook twice because I got 2 different accounts of you, man.
Yeah, my
I don't know which
Personal
one,
account,
so I
man.
just did them both.
both.
All right.
It just
I got like the real Tim, and I got vaping Tim.
Oh, there's golf tee.
Well, it's not just vaping. It's that.
DJ.
All right.
It does seem to be more for vaping.
All right, I'm
but yeah.
simplifying, maybe oversimplifying.
TJ, if you got a little
Love you,
time,
Michelle.
you're more than welcome to hop in. You know that already, though.
He said he's hopping
Probably
in for
out
just
busy.
a second.
He's got a
Yeah.
kid, so he's busy.
Oh, you kidding me? He's got a whole bunch of bikes he's got to put together.
That's true. We did get him what was it, 13 or 14 bikes?
26.
20. We got him 26 bikes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the missus,
Yeah.
the missus worked her magic.
Damn.
I'll
There's
say.
another one.
Oh,
There's
Larry.
another one for you, Tim, in chat.
I see this. I said I'm gonna. These
So
are all
should I
going
work on a che-
before
okay,
the end of the day. They'll all be mixed.
So should I work
If
on
not
a
all.
cheesecake or a custard? Which one are you thinking?
Custard. We got a few cheesecakes here, so
What sort of a custard are you thinking?
as long as it has custard premium in it. And for some reason, that has
Custard
become
premium?
my favorite.
That's fun.
It used to always be vanilla custard.
Are you guys
Used to
making
have-
like a mix just for Tim today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a client in like 35 minutes. So I'm
So
like,
you
I
being
missed-
here is
oh,
great.
don't. But I did want to pop in because it is your birthday, but I'm gonna hang for a bit. But I just didn't know what you guys were doing. That's all.
Yeah.
I like
Tim's,
your,
Tim's dictating our mixes.
I like your whole screen picture, Michelle.
My what?
Your whole screen picture.
Oh, that's just like my profile from Facebook, I think.
I'm on
Yo,
a slightly
I
I'm on a slightly different account today, so you can. I'll stare at Mamie.
Aw.
Aww.
Aww.
It's awful cute kitty.
Well, you can stare at the guy on the drums back there behind me because he just got back. But I got to show you guys something. 'Cause, I mean, it's cool. It's not. Fuck. I'm just gonna show you the picture. I think
Is it
it's.
Sam?
I think it's. Also, wait.
Damn.
This is going to be a really quick glimpse. We went to a diner last night, and I got a little out of control.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I'm still full from last night. This is Josh. Well, Josh and Emily with. This is a guy who was famous before the Beatles. I don't know if anyone will recognize him, but I'll give you a hint. Let's do the twist again.
Aw.
That's Chubby Checker.
That's pretty cool.
Josh
He
got
looks
to play.
good.
Josh played drums. He's 81.
Hey,
Josh
he
played
looks
dr-
good.
I know.
God,
Josh
he
did
looks
5 shows
fantastic.
with them and played the drums for Chubby Checker. Once in Ohio and then 4 gigs up in Canada. So, like, it's like, yeah, he hasn't been famous for a while, but it's still cool as fuck.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You
So
know?
he hasn't been
And
famous.
I'm
for a while.
proud of
He's
him.
still famous.
Yeah,
bet
I mean,
he's
everyone.
got
Sorry.
some stories, you know?
Yeah,
You
I
could
bet.
do for hours, I bet.
I just thought it was cool.
Where you been playing? You got a concert coming up.
I got a lot. Music's been taken back over my life, which is good. I got the last 4 songs from Andrea so we can finish our album. So I've been writing bass lines, working on an album with my friend John Galla. We've got a show we should be announcing any day now in a place called Phoenixville, which is a little outside of Philly. At the end of April, we found out we're playing the Robin and Beth Festival. It's a folk fest up in the Poconos in June, and we're shooting our video for one of our new songs that day. There's more, I just can't remember, but like just a lot of stuff's been going on, and that's it's good. Just starting to stress a little bit, but it's good. It sounds more like I'm convincing myself. It's good, Michelle. You're fine. You're fine.
Well, that's good you're stressing because that's what you do
It is what I do.
when you're going to play.
It wouldn't be a day that ended in Y if it wasn't.
That's right.
Speaking of gigs, too, Adam has one today.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So if you're in the Chicago area,
Chicago.
go check out Eddie and Harrison's.
There's a third one for you, Tim.
See, I'll be mixing Larry's for all week.
That's crazy.
You know what though?
So many links.
I can't remember when I've mixed of Larry's that I didn't like. So that just shows that I have one of those palettes that likes. Well, you like whiskeys a lot, so do I.
And I haven't used a single one.
Nope.
That's what's up, Cherokee? All right, I got to get over to ELR. Hey, Michelle, Stan popped into Advocates chat the other
Did
night.
he?
Was in that? I don't know, he's maybe 15.
I haven't seen Stan in like a couple months.
I saw last night in the green room. He talked to Sean's getting the next painting he's working on because he's actually working on canvas again, which is awesome.
Oh,
I have seen this background of this canvas and I actually like it.
wow.
Stan and I have been talking off and on for a while. Actually, pretty much since he started doing the car thing. And now he's starting to do his actual art again. That's awesome. I did not know he could paint on canvas that well. I'd never seen any of his work before.
I haven't seen it for a very, very, very long time.
He hasn't done it for a very long time. But he's got the bug again, so now he's starting to paint. That's awesome. Makes me very happy to see when, after a while he didn't. Oh, Michelle. I did make my own. I made my own.
You made a mod? Nice.
Yeah. Soldering in there sucks ass. I feel so bad for you. I know
Dude,
how this feels now.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's a dual parallel.
I just got a little I would get a little out of control with my soldering. My soldering is like everything had to be like absolutely fucking like perfect.
Yep. Same.
And I was using
See,
silver solder, which is kind of a bitch to like solder with because you got to get real hot.
See, it's got a little tray thing for the back of the wire in the back, but that
Yeah, it looks good, man.
that was a lot of pain in the ass.
I'm
So-
assuming you did the soldering before you put the battery tray in, though, right? You didn't try to do it with the battery tray in there.
there is no tray.
What did I
it's-
just see when you held it up?
That's the mod itself. That's all one piece. This is all one piece.
Oh,
right there.
oh, that's not a shell, and then is that
It's
all
not a
printed?
shell.
The entire thing is printed.
Yeah, it's all printed.
I thought it was like a metal like mod with like a plastic frame on the inside. My bad.
Nope. And the only
That's
thing
just programmed.
for this, it needs like a lip because it does like to slide. It needs like a little couple bumps in there or something to hold that. But it works good.
Sweetness. Bob, I'm
That's
gonna
got
find you a
7L.
link real quick.
Thank you for your help, Michelle, with wires. Not a lot.
Yeah, no, when you sent me that message that day, I'm like, whoa, I didn't get it because I thought you were asking about like, like coil wire. I'm like, dude, like, you know what the fuck you're doing, dude? And then it was like, oh,
And he
okay.
decided to wear some of the solder on his knee.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at it. I have shorts on right now. My kneecap has this nice, real dark like scar
That's not
from
good.
solder because I had my shorts on when I was soldering, and some of the solder decided to drip.
Ooh.
And you can't peel that. You can't peel that off. You have to wait till it cools to peel it off. And it,
You should
oh, that
wear
hurt.
goggles and shit and everything. Because guess what? It can pop.
Yeah, that's
You don't
what it
want
did.
that.
It popped.
When I was really young and my dad was like teaching me to braise, and I did like a quick lift at the I was braising and then I did a quick lift, but it popped and I got it in my fucking eye.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not fun.
But what a cool dad teaching you how to braise.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty
But
cool.
my dad was a welder, so it wasn't like, not a huge stretch.
Soon there'll be a more customized version of that coming out, a different one.
I gotta. Okay. This...
When I'm done playing with the resin printer, getting that tuned in.
Oh wait,
Although I like I said, that sword turned out good.
Tim.
What?
Do you have any sticks mix?
Did I get any in? I did order. I was gonna order some. I don't know if it's in my cart or if I got it in. Let me check. I don't think I do yet. I think I have some in my cart for noms.
Next
Oh,
question.
and since sorry, go ahead.
Is it whiskey Cavendish?
No, but I can put it in if it's there. I got to put a noms order in this next week anyway.
Okay, well then there's 4.
Since this is a
Now-
vaping show, I was going to share this because I picked up a new bridge,
Oh, cool. What'd you get?
an Exoset V2.
Set?
Please focus. Be nice, camera. I'm nice to you. Come on.
Pretty well focused.
Yeah, good enough. All right, you get the idea. It's pretty good so far. My only issue is that like I absolutely love the freaking really cheapo one that comes with the Cthulhu, the like stock Cthulhu bridge that comes with like their little mod. It's actually really good.
And that is in my cart, Larry. It is available over there. So
That is delicious flavor.
So Larry, we talked about the sticks mixing. How hard is it to work with?
You
Not
gotta
bad.
go high.
You got to go high.
It's easy, but you gotta go high.
That's brought up on one of the. It was either on noted or in the after show. We were talking about it and trying to figure out with mixing it.
You should like that one.
I've been waiting for months to break this out.
Oh shit.
Custard
does.
premium.
Oh,
Giant
damn.
bomb. Almost as big as my head. Hell yeah.
Freaking love custard premium. Had no idea. Had it, sat on it forever. Didn't know I had it. Pam sent it to me, and then Pam sent me a big old bottle of it, and then I started using it, and now I can't stop using it. I can't freaking love that flavor. It's
Pam's a
delicious.
sweetheart.
She is.
Yes.
My the little battery guy on the top. So I didn't. With the billet, the billets are pretty hard to get the battery in and out. So you get these little screw guys. That's Pam's. She just sent it to me as a surprise.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pam kicks ass.
Wow. I've still been having trouble with my Cthulhu.
What's going on?
It like, well, I'm trying to use a stock coil in with a
They have like
bridge
an
that,
adapter in it. Yeah, you can use one with.
with a bridge thing that comes with it, or that
Yeah.
you buy. It's a TMD or something like that,
Okay.
and it just spews. It's
Yeah, because I think the chimney on the Cthulhu, isn't it just like an O-ring or something like that?
yeah.
Like it doesn't like actually screw on, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
See, I don't think it's
yeah.
making a good O-ring suction connection.
No, I never used that on the Cthulhu because it did look kind of crappy.
No, I have the
Uh,
same problem as Supbox. I can't use the atom on it because the contact at the bottom goes up into that little airflow like cutout
mhm.
on the very bottom, and it goes up into it instead of actually making connection. It shorts.
Pam,
With
do you
that
have a
particular bridge.
oh god damn it, a pulse? Oh, Pam, Jesus, Dimlin, sorry, wow,
Oh,
we'll be talking about Pam
I
this
don't
whole
have
time.
a pulse.
Fuck,
No,
sorry.
I just have the Cthulhu.
Oh, okay, because the pulse has an adapter for like regular coil, pre-made. Well, I can't think of words right now. You know what I mean? The little. Yeah. Anyway, but it works pretty well.
This is the Cthulhu bridge,
Yeah, the
one that
stock
comes
one.
with it, the stock one.
Yeah, I
It's
love
actually
that thing.
dry.
That thing is that's a flavor banger. It really is.
It's pretty good,
Like
but
it doesn't get enough credit, honestly. Like the chamber inside that is tiny, and the top of the chamber is like really curved out nicely, and it has
yeah,
great flavor.
this is the one that leaks all the time,
Yeah.
and this is all the connection it has.
Where do you think it's leaking from? I think it's leaking from like where the chimney meets the, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know, but the whole thing, I think it's leaking through the bottom of the coil,
Oh, like oh, you mean just out the bottom?
just out the bottom of the coil, because coils leak, and like this one is gonna be swampy. See how it's swampy? Because it's a coil and I think they just leak like a sieve out the bottom.
Could be.
But I really like these coils.
You know what? It might take a little bit of time. Like I got that bridge, the Exus that I got from Pro Vapes, right, in the UK.
Uh-huh.
They have a few different like boro tanks and adapters, so you can use like those stock coils. I would check them out. It's relatively inexpensive, but you just have to wait like 2.5 weeks for it to get to you from the UK. At least that's what I found in Philly.
Ah.
But I mean, I think it probably would resolve the leaking thing, maybe.
Hmm.
Or just keep using honestly, the bridge you have on there right now is a fucking banger. You
It
know?
does, but it's loud, and I don't like loud.
Oh. You try different
Did
airflows
you
on
hear
it? Did you leave the little
Nope.
Okay, so that one comes with like a black finned air thing on the bottom. Do you still have it on there?
No, I don't.
Okay, because that can whistle. All right, so you already took that off. Are you using any of the inside? You know, you can insert the
I'm
different.
holding it up to them.
Are you using like one of the restricted airflow pins in it, or
No, I
nothing?
have it as wide open as possible.
So you're just using that little stubby that goes in the bottom, but not the screw-in restrictor,
right.
or are you using the largest screw-in restrictor?
I think I'm just using the largest of whatever they gave me.
Okay, you can take that out completely. You don't need the restrictor in that thing at all. You can just use the little plug-in base, so you
Okay,
have
next
no
time I fart
restriction,
around
and
with
that
it,
might
I'll-
get rid of the whistle. But you'll open up your airflow a teeny bit. But
What pop
here, you know what? I'll show you.
What pop? You want to come up and say hi to everybody? Show them how pretty you are. Nope.
Okay, so this is the stock bridge for the Cthulhu, which is honest, like I said, it's really good.
Uh-huh.
This little jobber here comes out. This is, and then you would normally screw in your air restrictor into the top.
Yeah,
I
don't
just
think
take
have
it out
that.
completely, so I have nothing in it, and I'm just running it wide open.
I think that's the way I have it. Just wide
Really?
open.
And you're still getting a whistle?
It's not a whistle. It's a big old gurgly, messy sound.
That just means your coils are nice and saturated.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually just sounds.
That
like,
actually sounds perfect. Yeah,
It does.
it's a little hard to wick that thing, like because it's a
Ooh,
very
Larry.
fine line between keeping your coils wet and getting dry hits, or just
Yeah.
leaking.
Well, I have a 2.5.
That's what I run, a 2.5 round wire, which is probably really dirty because hold on, yeah,
So it's just sounding the way it's supposed to sound.
yeah, gurgly is good. Why my camera just really fucking hates my guts today?
That
Yeah,
looks
DeMillan,
good.
unfortunately, that's a
Whatever,
nature
but
of
you get the idea.
nature of
Just
the
a little.
beast.
I might put this back in my billet, to be honest. This is as good as the Exocet is. Like the Exocet was more, but like, it's such a good fucking little tank. Oops, I think that's backwards.
That sounds like a nice little rowdy setup there, DeMillan, for that.
Right?
Actually, sounds good to me.
Yeah, like I wish my
Mine doesn't sound that
great.
good. Mine doesn't sound that good with the.
It's because she
setup
wicked.
in.
She did a good job wicking it. That's why.
But I'm not getting plumes. Everyone else gets plumes, and I'm not getting any plumes at all.
Yeah, well, you want plumes. You got something like this. You want, a little bit more undercover. Like I went
You want
with
plumes?
Josh.
You go with the stealth setup like this.
Yeah,
that
that's the
works
little
good.
tiny Abby like that one. That thing is overcompensating for something, dude.
Yeah,
What I was gonna say is
stealth
that
setup.
I went to see Ant-Man with Josh and another friend, and we get there and we're like the only 3 people in the theater.
Come on.
I was
Really?
thinking, so it's nice to not have giant plumes sometimes.
Was with Angeline
Jolie.
Yeah, what's her fuck, what is her
Evangeline
name?
Lilly.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it was pretty good too. I liked it.
really enjoyed it. Like, there's
Yeah,
a
me
lot
too.
Of,
It got like bad ratings, but fuck those people because I like superhero movies. I love Marvel movies,
Exactly.
and no, they're not like they're roller coaster rides for people, and I love it.
They are. Bob, you and your damn names. We'll go over that later, I'm sure.
You know what I caught was the new Elvis movie.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
that's
that
very
yet.
Yeah, I
too.
saw that.
Oh
I
my
saw that.
god,
Yeah.
it was good.
Oh, you watched it?
I watched it. Yeah, it was really, really good. It's almost as good as the Queen one and the Elton John one, and I
They've
mean,
been coming out with a lot of good, like almost documentary movies based on lives of
yeah, they did a really nice job.
people. The Doors one was pretty good. I watched parts of it.
I didn't see that one either. Hey, Demlin,
Yeah,
Ian Thomas has a very, very good question.
that's what I'm trying to find out.
What reason? Oh, okay. Yeah, the writing on the writing is incredibly fucking tiny on that screen.
Oh, 0.48.
0.4. Okay, so I'm running like a 0.45, and I'm like around 20 watts. How many watts are you at?
40.
How much watts?
Oh my god. How much watts? Wait, is that a round wire or is it like what kind of coils in there?
It's a Clapton.
40 watt. I don't know. 40
I
watts
should-
sounds like a lot, but that's just me.
What should I be down to? 20?
Like half that maybe, but if the flavor's good and you're clearly not getting dry hits, then fucking go for it if you like it.
She's trying to make a cloud chaser out of it.
I'll try
It's
20.
not billet boxes aren't cloud chasers.
20 doesn't even do anything.
You have to take longer rips. Dim.
Meter.
Like super long
Okay,
rips.
meter.
What's up, Mita?
Just put it back to 40 then. Enjoy it. Your coil's wet. You're not getting burn hits. You're good. You're fine.
But thanks for checking, because I'm just I just do what feels good, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I like a cooler vape out of this thing anyway, so I'm probably a little lower than I could be.
I'm curious how this is going to turn out.
All right, Tim.
This
I
looks
got my
really good.
recipe. It's pretty tasty. It's
Is it?
kind of crazy. It's VSO Violet. VSO Violet at 1.5. FA4 is fruit at 0.7. Yes, Sweet Cheesecake at 2%. Custard at 2%. Custard Premium at 2%. Some sweetener at 0.5 and vanilla pudding at 0.5. It's going to need about 4 days.
Did you say violet?
Yep.
The VSO violet is a nice floral though. It's not. I've had some violets that are pretty terrible. That one's not one of them. His floral line is a lot more like real floral. Like
The FA forest fruit kind of helps mellow it out.
tame it.
And you got your pick out of mine, so have fun.
They'll all gonna be mixed, Larry. I am putting together a folder here. All of these are gonna get mixed. Not all of them will get mixed today, because some of them I might have to order some flavors for.
I think I grabbed stuff that you have. I'm relatively sure.
I have a lot more than I used to. It's a lot easier to do when you first helped me, Fresh. First time you helped me out, it was a little more difficult for me to do that. It's like, I got one of the ingredients you put in there, Fresh.
I think this is done. Wow. Another thing of PG down.
Uh-oh, Michelle's in the cabinet.
Uh-oh.
She just put it away.
When one bottle closes, another bottle opens.
Okay, what I made for you, Tim, was a milkshake.
Did you really?
An actual
Nice.
milkshake, and she's putting it in the mail for you right now.
And it's called the Millen's Pumpkin Milkshake Not.
Oh, like, is it similar to the one I made for you?
It's exactly the one you made for me. I'm finally making
Well-
it for you.
See, you really were so sick of milkshakes and you really didn't want to do pumpkin, so I'm like, here you go.
And thank you very much. It turned out very delightful. It starts off with banana nut bread by TPA at 5%, custard cake Capella at 1.5%, frosting by Flavora at 1%, ginger snap Flavora at 1%, sugar cookie at 2%, and super sweet at 0.5%.
Sounds like a winner.
It's a winner
Oh,
chicken dinner for sure.
Okay, where
Best
did that
milkshake
saying
she's
come
had.
from? Does anyone know? I say that all the fucking time, but I have no idea where that
You
comes
do.
from.
You do say it all the time.
It's
That's
Winner,
where
winner,
I,
chicken dinner. Where does that come from?
It's from a long time ago, but before then, what made it popular was that Bill Murray golfing show,
the Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
Oh, and I did see that when I was really young, so it probably
Yeah.
implanted.
It's in there.
Okay.
Who you thinking about, Freshie?
Oh, I'm thinking about Tim's birthday suit.
Those glasses working well for you, Fresh.
The second Tim gets off the stream, I know he's getting naked. He says, it's my birthday. I've done all my due diligence. I've been an adult. Whee! He's just,
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
It's so freeing.
Oh, God.
Lady Liberty, let me check your wristwatch for you.
I'm happy you mixed it up, Jamilin. I'm happy you
Yes.
liked it too.
It's really good.
I like that. I like the
God.
birthday. The birthday gift is I'm making the thing that you made for me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? So for Larry's birthday, she'll finally make the Long Island iced tea.
That's right. I think I made it. Did I make his Long Island?
No.
No, trust me, we would have known because I've been watching for it. Larry asked you like a billion times. I think he finally gave up.
I remember you were playing with Long Island for a long time.
And
That's the reason he made it.
They just all ended up as like a
Tea.
bar dish rag full of every single alcohol you can, and it just mishmash, because that's what Long Island is a mishmash.
It just doesn't taste.
You
like
mean it's not
strong
iced
alcohol.
tea?
These
Is that
iced
why
teas
I
are.
get drunk?
I had
iced
four
tea's
of these.
delicious.
I don't know.
I know, I know, and I put a lot of work into that.
Man.
And the whole work was like 10 minutes, but
I was gonna say, Larry spent at least 5 to 10 minutes of his life working on that for you. At least he can do his
And
mix.
I'll even put the link in chat.
All
Well,
right.
good.
Make
I was
actually
this-
just
looks like
looking
a-
for it.
Larry, technically, it's. I'll mix that one too. I'll put that up there too, and add that to the thing because
Yeah, I'm probably never going to.
somebody will mix it. Somebody will mix it at least. Yeah.
If somebody mixes, let me know how it is.
Hey,
I have.
guys.
It's
I have to
good.
pop out. I'm sorry.
All right. Michelle,
Happy
love
birthday
seeing you.
again, Tim. Hope it's a really good day, and I will see everybody later on.
Be
Goodbye.
careful which holes you're poking, giving
Yeah,
a poke
yeah.
there, Michelle.
Yeah,
See ya, Michelle.
Okay. I was curious if this was going to need a steep. Not at all.
Really?
Make this public. All right.
Come on, ELR.
Lumi.
Lumi's out there?
Lumi's coming in.
All right.
I see a puppy.
A puppy.
Lume.
If I can.
Get those things away, Lumi. Oh.
Wrong
No,
puppies.
now that she's inked up more, we need to see more of the ink.
It's true. How's that healing up? How is that healing?
I've seen pictures and videos. Yeah, we need to see how it's.
Oh, okay. New arm. Need
New
to
arm. New
fix
arm.
new arm. Yep. Um.
Very nice. That's healing up really nice.
Oh, that's cool. So it's some kind of moth.
Yeah, it's a dead head moth.
That's pretty cool. I have to show that to the wifey.
It looks like a turtle
What?
Turtle?
Turtle.
on the lower arm.
How do you get a turtle out of a moth?
Oh wait, there I see it. I see it. Okay.
Lumi's like Lumi was
I'm trying to.
rethinking every
I'm
life
trying to
choice
figure
that
out
led
where
her
the
to
turtle
that
came from.
To that tattoo chair. That.
I'm trying to picture the turtle out of that. I don't know how he did that.
on the back of the arm, it looks like a turtle head.
And we already
Oh.
started working on what we're gonna do right here. And May 25th, I go in and we're gonna start filling in right here.
Did it hurt?
It wasn't the nicest thing near the funny bone. There was one moment where it went a little deep in the funny bone, and I kind of wanted to backhand him, but I just looked away from him instead.
So tell me something, Lumi. How the hell did you get an appointment with this guy when it's first come, first serve, first of the month? Huh?
I was sending the last one where I got this appointment that did the moth. I messaged him at midnight and the first of the month. And then when I got this one done, he was like, I'm going to start putting you in as a continuation project.
Oh!
So I don't need to wait my turn anymore. Once I'm there, I could just book whenever I want.
Nice.
There it
Nice.
is, Larry. Made with
Nice.
really, really pain in the ass to work with see-through translucent filament. I remembered where I put it up there so I wouldn't forget. It's next to the Lumi stand. Lumi coming in reminded me where the hell it was.
That's see-through translucent filament.
Yeah, isn't that? I mean, pain in the ass to work with this.
That's
crap.
incredible. People just don't understand what you just did right there.
They don't understand how difficult this is to work with,
I bet.
and it's flexible, super flexible too.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I have one of those 3D printing pens.
Uh-huh. Those
Oh,
are fun to
okay.
play with.
There's Fresh's recipe.
Yep. So this is TPA banana nut bread at 3, butterscotch ripple at 0.75, caramel original at 1, custard premium at 1.5, flapper pie at 2, roasted hazelnut at 1,
Oh, baby.
toffee ice cream at 1.5.
Mmm.
This is probably the tastiest mix I've come up with in the last 3 months.
Nice.
Well, you'll like this. It says I'm missing ingredients, but then I click on what it is, and it's lying to me. I have caramel original. I know I do. So I know.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That'll go well with your morning coffee
Yeah.
or your evening time Irish coffees. Whatever you're getting up to.
And I just put mine in chat too, Tim.
Yep. I see
Birthday
this.
surprise. Birthday.
Birthday.
Water. I slept in today.
Nice.
Good.
I woke up once at 6 and then went to the bathroom, and I just decided I wasn't going to wake up until 1.
You turned around and said no, and then laid back down.
Catch
I've
up with
been-
that sleep, Lemmy.
I've been training new people at work again. We had a class of 3 come in, and then right as soon as the class of 3 finished, class of 14 started, so I had to take over the
My
class of
gosh.
14.
Wow.
I love it because it's just mayhem constantly trying to like organize everything, but it keeps me super busy. But at the end of the day, I realize how exhausted I am from trying to organize 14 people.
Oh man.
I can't imagine.
What
We
do you-
struggle with 10 recipes.
We did?
Yeah.
Last night,
I
yeah.
didn't really. More.
Oh, last night.
More was bouncing back and forth between the. For me, it was more bouncing back and forth between the crew and Frank.
Would you
and
explain
then
to
I
her that
put
she
I
can't
put
bring
something
my
out and
blanket
I
and
wouldn't hear
jump
anything
over
for a
here
day.
to you
And
at
I'm like,
work here?
oh, okay.
She can't bring my blanket over here to you at the computer.
But she wants to lay down.
She's trying. Like,
Hydro
She's trying to,
Blossom.
she's trying to steal Cassie's blanket and bring it over here to the computer to lay down with me.
That's funny.
What's up, Daniel?
Daniel.
Hey Daniel.
You see everybody? Yeah, is that better?
Hi, Bunny.
Ashley.
That's a
There's
good
a
looking bunny.
floof.
This
Neither
bunny
my
does
kitty- neither
of
my
my
really
kitties are back
happy
yet.
to
Look at this
see
flap.
everybody.
Look
The
at this
other-
flap of skin. Because they have that flap of protective skin.
Hey, Pop Pop.
I will not be lifting up to her because she will start licking my mango butter off my arm.
Sit here and hold your cat butt all day.
Mango butter. That's what you're using?
Yeah, I use hustle butter for my tattoos.
I
And
use
it's like coconut oil, mango
Well, whatever
butter.
it is seems to work good because you heal up fast.
When we go back to the
I
couch.
use
Yeah, just,
Aquaphor.
There's still a little bit of peeling happening, but it's not that bad.
It's funny how every tattoo artist that tells has a different, remedy to heal your tattoo.
Everyone will explain a different way of doing it. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, each one has a different style too. Like depending on how they pack in ink, some of them actually change their style based off of the way that they want people to heal it. Like if you use that second skin or the tape, they do it a little bit differently also.
Jesse from Secret Lake Tattoo has a very unique way of tattooing. He goes at like an angle under the skin so he doesn't have to go as deep, but he goes just deep enough so it'll stay.
Yeah,
That's the
so
one
it
it did.
depends on their technique of how they pack the ink into the skin that they choose their healing remedy. Sometimes you can go with like he told me I could probably use the second skin, but I can't have any kind of adhesive on my skin or my skin starts to welt up and bubble. So I can't do that.
Because Daniel's gonna make a mango butter e-liquid tonight.
Fair enough.
That sounds like a Daniel thing. Who else would think mango butter? That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Only
It
Daniel.
smells really
Sounds
fucking
interesting.
good.
Like a coconut cream mango butter. Sounds good.
That might work. Yeah.
Would work. Use some coconut custard, some island mango.
Island mango.
Yes.
Thanks, Tim. This came out tasty. I like this one.
Yeah.
Thanks. You made it.
Your birthday was an excuse to use flavors that I know you like, so turned out quite nicely. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out because the banana just kind of sits. It's kind of ever present throughout, but then you get all the different layers of custards and caramels and toffees.
I'm happy
Yeah.
DeMillen finally mixed that up. That you don't know that actually does matter.
This has shea
I wanted to try
butter,
that.
mango seed
Get that off your
butter,
chest.
aloe extract leaf butter, coconut oil, sunflower oil, rice bran oil, rosemary leaf extract, green tea extract, some stuff that I can't read, papaya and coconut, all natural, pure hustle.
Damn.
I love the smell of it. You just use a little bit and it just starts to melt and spread.
Well, you should do that as an e-liquid without the stuff you can't pronounce.
Yeah, leave the stuff out you can't pronounce. It's probably not supposed to be there.
BSO green teeth.
Green
Yeah,
tea.
green teeth.
Green tea.
It must be a new flavor because I've never heard of this one. Green teeth. But
How's Nick doing, Loomies?
He's doing well. We just hit vacation last night.
Nice.
So it's probably also why I slept in. 2 grown people trying to sleep on a twin-size bed for like 3 hours did not go over so well. My bed in here is a twin-size bed.
Tommy, you also got to add the milk and toonie in there too, with the green teeth.
Green
the
teeth
woods
and milk
goons.
and toonie.
Green teeth.
Green teeth, milk and toonie, and woods goons. Yep,
Green
there we
teeth.
go. We got quite the mix right there.
You can use some. Yeah, you can use some whipped cream, fresh 03 to blend everything together.
Yeah.
Is it wrong for me to like a TFA green tea?
No.
Like what you like. It
Yeah,
can be something
yeah.
no one agrees with you with. If you like it, go for it.
I think originally I had a Flavor Express green tea that I was using before VSO came out with the green tea.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that citrus green tea.
Flavor green tea's really good. And then their matcha.
Yep.
I like the
Kinda
combination
got
of
that.
those two actually because it's stronger.
Flavora has matcha?
Starbucks just got DoorDash to my
shit.
house.
What
I
do
was
they,
gonna say,
what do they
yeah,
charge for a
I-
coffee on DoorDash? $15?
I don't know, but I have to like it though because it's the only place that will do soy milk as a substitute. I don't like coconut milk and I don't like almond milk. So if I want to treat myself to a fancy coffee every once in a while, I have to go with Starbucks because they have soy milk. Now, if people start carrying Lactaid, I would be one happy person.
See,
But
I'll
they-
make it. I'll let everybody here have an opportunity to give me the cheapest gift they ever had to without even caring. You can DoorDash me anything you can find that can DoorDash here. You're done.
So we're making birthday requests.
Birthday request. DoorDash me something you can not. Whatever you can DoorDash me. There's nothing available, so you're good.
If I'd known that, I would have told everybody when my birthday was.
Maybe we just had a
Yeah,
bunch of
'cause-
shit show up at your door.
Exactly.
The delivery person going through all her again? What the her again?
Hey, Duchess.
Like, hey, I get extra money every time I deliver this person. I can deliver 10 of these things at once.
Well, I was laughing because for my birthday, they put Starbucks on DoorDash, and I bought myself a Starbucks coffee along with like a little breakfast sandwich, but they also do the donut delivery for the local donut shop that I like. So I also did that little thing where you can add on donuts from another place, but you don't need to go to that minimum $12 order. And I ended up getting 2 different dashers for that order, and I was like, they were actually like lined up in my driveway coming down. Why didn't you guys just pick the coffee up and stop to get the donuts? So I didn't need 2 different drivers.
I can see your neighbors now. Now that crazy girl runs around naked looking for Pokemons. Now she's got DoorDashes in her driveway.
They probably think I'm doing hardcore drugs because there's always somebody driving into my,
Random vehicles
Driveway.
going in and out all day.
whether
I
it
think
be
you're
coming
good.
in from Amazon, USPS, DoorDash, something's always coming in from somewhere because everything I have to do is delivery.
I seen her, officer. She had them all heft up on goofballs.
I will accept a
Imagine on her birthday though, she did that. Here comes this DoorDasher bringing like 15 items in. They made $450 on one delivery.
Yep.
Well, all the delivery to one house.
Man.
That was a good DoorDash delivery for them.
There's
I had
Swaggy.
to
What's
chase
happening,
down one of
Swaggy?
them with cash because I thought it was that double order, so I gave a really, really nice tip on my Starbucks order, but then didn't give a nice tip on the donut order. So the guy that came over with the donuts, I had to chase him down with a $5 bill, like, hey, I didn't tip you well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know they would have figured out a way to manage that, but I felt bad because I did my nice tip for the Starbucks, not the
You got the
donuts.
neighbors watching you run. And chasing someone down with money. It's like, okay, yeah, these neighbors got a different perspective of you, Lumi, for sure.
Oh,
knows?
Fresh, you gotta go for a little stretcheroo.
That's right.
Yeah, keep that back stretched out.
Have you gotten an inversion table fresh? Would that help?
Have
I
you ever
don't
done
think it
those
would.
inversion boots?
I don't think it would.
Oh.
Have you tried the inversion boots that they had
No.
back in the day?
Oh.
Oh
What
my-
is
Just hang
Go.
yourself upside down off a chin-up bar.
Yeah.
See, Fresh03, a year from now, he's gonna get his inversion table. A year from now, he's gonna be 6'2". Who knew? He was just compressed all this time.
Oh no. I can't use the inversion table. I don't need any extra height. I'm already too tall.
I gotta say, it feels good to get stretched out like that, though.
I love that table. I can't do like the full upside down thing because I get really, really dizzy and lightheaded whenever I sit back up. But I can do like that slight angle on it and it still works just as fine. They're like, oh, you gotta do that straight angle. And I'm like,
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I
Hi,
can do the
Friction.
45-degree angle and be fine.
Hey, Friction. Friction in the house.
I like to blow kisses at Friction because it makes them blush.
You can see him
Oh,
blush right through the screen.
he's kissing you back though, Fresh. Look at that. Mhm.
Fresh.
Lumi, when we
Oh,
gonna
I
see
said
some
Fresh.
Twitch action? When you get done training peoples?
I just whenever I just get really, really bored and I want to hang out with some people, I'll start up a stream.
Get any new games?
I'm playing World of Warcraft again.
Yeah,
How are
I
you?
saw some of it the other day. I don't know any of this. I haven't checked it out since they've done the new.
They're
releases.
about to be enabling a huge patch, which is going to cut down the time that you can spend CC'd, which is great for me because I'm a healer in PvP. And it's so annoying
All
spending
these acronyms, you guys lost me.
30
Crowd
seconds done.
control.
How many levels now?
Oh, I have 2 characters maxed out now.
Are you flying a dragon yet?
Yeah. They gave you dragon flying pretty early in the game for this one.
Cool.
You were on a white dragon the other day when I was watching you.
No, it's a blue one.
Is it blue? It looked white on the screen.
What about you, DeMillan? Any new Greek orgy games or anything?
No, I've been laying off that headset for a while. But when I get back into it, I'm gonna get back into that Half-Life Alex. It's a Half-Life
Great series.
game. It's pretty cool, and I have it on the easy play, so I'm not getting killed all the time.
I just want Half-Life 3.
You used to play Half-Life 3?
No, I want it.
Oh, you want it?
I had
Yeah,
to break that out
They've been
again.
teasing that game for like 20 years.
well, this is the first Half-Life that they've come out since then, so people are pretty jazzed about it.
Duchess
Yeah,
Coils, can
but
you
it's not a
send me a message on
Half-Life game.
Facebook or IG or Discord, wherever you have me added since I'm on vacation? I think I have a package for you.
Hey, Fitty in the house.
What's up, Fitty?
Hey,
Yep, Fitty. Thank you, Katie.
Udi got some wire, Lumi? Got some wires?
Checking.
I kind of miss the days when Lumi would come into a stream and she'd have like 13 wires on her fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, watching her do that though, and then she makes it look easy. Yeah, try it. There
I've
you
been able to do vertebrades, but her braids are crazy.
Damn, that's a lot of wires.
This isn't wires. A while back, VSO didn't want to keep track of what flavors I already had. So he sent me a bunch of doubles, and I'm paying it forward
Oh, nice.
to a new mixer.
Oh, that's nice.
So I just need a message so I can get this to you.
Oh, it's Fit. I was like, who's saying hi? It's Fitty. Fitty.
Oh, Zoom doesn't save though, Duchess.
All right, so I need another mix, Tim.
Yeah, that was months ago. Now I
Wow.
need to clarify that everything's right since it's going out soon and I could send you tracking whenever I get it.
I don't like this side of things. This is harder. It's easier to mix them
I mean, I can
than
just,
it is
I
to
can just,
think.
I can just make what I'm feeling, and say it's
Yeah,
for
that'll
you.
work. That'll work great.
Okay.
And that lumbus bread.
Oh,
Anything
lemon
but
spread
that.
for sure.
Anything but that. Okay. Will not be mixing anything with lembas bread. For me, it's not unless Lumi wants to mix it too. And
Especially not on your
Now?
birthday.
Now, Fresh, now that just sounds like a challenge.
Right?
Duchess coils, I have 2 stickers in there with 2 addresses. So I think I had a dyslexic moment and I might have messed up one of the addresses. So I do have the address in there. I just need to figure out which one's the right one.
Is one of them Buffalo, New York?
Buffalo.
They're both
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh, Kayla.
I actually don't really know what the difference is. Why do I have 2? Did I spell your name wrong? No, actually, they're both the same. But either way, still send me a message so I can give you the
that
track.
sucks, Friction.
No, Friction, you got to update a BIOS? That's never good.
Nope.
Did you see what Duchess wrote, Lumi?
You can add me on social media.
Maybe
You
he
won't be
doesn't
my
want
friend
to.
on IG or Facebook or Discord, bro. I see how it is. I don't want to be your
He
friend. either.
won't. He doesn't even like to message me on those things. He typically prefers text.
Kitty.
Pretty kitty.
They're so majestic.
I don't want to be up here, Hugh, man.
They're so majestic and huge. But Fresh is also kind of small, so it's
She's
give or take on
enormous.
her. If it makes you feel any better, Duchess, I only use social media when I'm updating a new tattoo that I got.
And she's gone.
And then I hop into my messenger groups every once in a while, and then I'll be like, oh, I gotta reply to that, and then forget, and then close it.
Well, what's your Instagram? Just tell them to go over to your Instagram. Thinking, contemplating.
Oh, I don't even know what my IG name is anymore.
I'll find it.
Right side, Fred. Is that it?
Lumi 1992.
Probably.
So for my birthday, Bob, you're gonna mix up grapple, right?
Did I miss the happy birthday song?
Oh no.
It's Lumi Streams.
Cool beans.
Lumi Streams, Duchess.
So what's
Lumi
gonna-
underscore
Lumi
streams or
underscore
Lumi streams
stream.
all one word.
Yeah.
There's an underscore in there.
What's going to be your birthday dinner?
Surf and turf.
Nice.
I like
We
kind of
went
like
shopping.
this
Yes,
picture
we
of
went
me.
shopping yesterday to make sure it happened.
Right on.
For my birthday, we went out and played Pokemon Go and went to Pals.
Pals is a
It's a fast food restaurant.
ah.
I didn't get any pictures of him doing this tattoo. It was actually kind of fun because initially we planned on doing the moth and the coffin that's going to go right here. But he got so lost putting the detail into the skull on this thing that I guess he spent most of the time on it. And when he got done, he was calling all of his friends over that were in the shop and he was like, "Look at my skull, look at my skull."
I know it came out really nice, man. He's a good artist.
I was like, take all the time you want on a particular tattoo if it's gonna look this incredible. I don't care that I didn't get the second one done.
So what does the deadhead moth have to do with you? You just like it?
There's a lot of symbolism on the moth. This whole sleeve goes towards my battle with depression. So a deadhead moth is also an omen for death. Resilience, because moths have to go through such a horrible, crazy lifespan in such a short time in order to survive. There's also the part where it can also mean like life is short because the lifespan of a moth is so short. Some people get it as a symbol of rebirth and growth. I wasn't really going towards that symbolism. I was going towards the darker side of the symbolism.
Ah.
You should throw a luminescent mushroom there somewhere on your other arm.
Well, this arm,
Oh God, that's perfect. That is
this arm is perfectly clear and ready to go. I'm dropping the Harry Potter theme for it, unfortunately. I loved the symbolism of the books and movies back then, but now the author's just coming out and being way too bigoted for me to move forward with this full sleeve being a Harry Potter arm. So this one's probably just going to be magical fun stuff that makes me happy. So it's
Like
going to
a
have a lot of Pokemon on it soon.
a luminescent mushroom would be magical and fun.
Right? I could do Piplup holding a luminescent mushroom.
Or
Perfect.
a squirrel holding a jizz jar with a luminescent mushroom in his other hand.
I'm debating
And for detail, you can have little swimmers in that jar. No.
I don't know which one I'm going to go for first because I want Piplup. I also want Grookey. I want Riolu.
He had so much fun in that D&D. God bless Nick for being so patient with us. Lumi, did you eat them mushrooms?
I've been eating those mushrooms this whole time. What do you mean? Oh, well, you're dead, by the way.
Go and give me a constitution check, Lumi.
Then D&D had to go fuck everything up, huh?
Yeah.
This is the way it is. Greed.
Greedy,
I found
greedy.
a
Well,
new system
they
that I
backtracked all of
really
it, but
like.
yeah.
And I
But-
think we're going to
But
start
did they?
whenever we decide to play.
That's it, Fresh. We just need to.
Or are we waiting?
Well,
Or
no,
are you
when you
waiting
got-
for that whole system to come out?
I like Project Black Flag, but I like DC-20. It's a dungeon coach on YouTube. His system is kind of a spin on Pathfinder, where Pathfinder you have 3 action points
Oh, yeah.
that you can spend.
Yeah, Fiddy made the chocolate donut, right?
But then you also only
Yeah.
have 1 reaction. So the DC-20 system is you have 4 action points per round. So you can spend them on attacks, you can spend them on movement, you can spend them on reactions. So this includes everybody out there. I just lost like 3/4 of the crowd. But like if you want to cast counterspell, that's an action point. If you want to parry a hit, that's an action point. So you can use up all your action points before your turn even happens. So you're not constrained. You can use them when things happen. So if you, it's a really cool system. I'm really digging what he's.
So
putting out
if
so far.
somebody you like's getting hurt bad, you can use an action.
Yes.
Cool.
So you're not constrained just to your turn. That's
Is that a Pokey Penguin?
It's Piplup.
Pip-lop.
I spent way too much money on this wallet, but I love it. It's huge compared to my last wallet. I always go for like these ones right here where it's like practically nothing can go into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite a different size upgrade. But
Yeah.
it's got Piplup on it, so it's worth it. I also might have a little bit harder time losing this. Just a little bit. I've already lost it a few times, but it's bigger, so I can find it faster.
What are your plans today, Tim?
Well, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, back on my stream for more birthday mixing.
You gonna go play the Pokemon event?
Probably not. Probably not going to bother. Because I'd require going out traveling around. Because, like you, I live in the middle of nowhere and there's really nothing here. So I'd have to
Evans,
travel
what's
and travel.
happening?
Yeah, but at least you have Pokemon that spawn at your house. All of my Pokestops got
no.
declined.
Mine actually disappeared. Like hardly any spawn here anymore when they did that update. Remember when they had that issue with this in the spring with that one update for the Pokemon, and then we had some glitching going
I
on?
only get one Pokemon
gone
spawn
since.
at midnight, and then past that, I don't get any Pokemon for the rest of the day.
We get 3 or 4, and then they don't spawn again like for 8, 10, 12 hours.
Oh, that's still better than what I get. I only get one a day.
And I haven't even logged in this week.
Wait, what events today?
I don't know. There was something she got messages for yesterday.
Ho-Ho was out this week. The Elite.
Ho-Ho's been out.
Ho ho.
Yeah, but there's like an event surrounding that whole raid, and then I think the Elite raid comes out today. One is at 2, and the next one's at 5. I'm gonna try to catch the 5 Elite raid if I could find one in Kingsport.
Yeah, that actually sounds like a good plan. Go over to Duchess. We'll go over to Addie's house and have barbecue.
Yeah.
go.
I'm going to tell you this, Addie. I do plan on trying to make the trip over there this summer.
Come on down.
It might be a motorcycle trip just for gas money wise. It'll save some money. Well, caddy, that's a long trip for the caddy.
Oh, I want to see a sidecar with a bunny in it.
If I
And a-
randomly
and a
disappear,
Cassie.
my driver got here, and I need to go get my order.
Huh?
I got new flexible filament in today.
I have a driver that I need to sign for a package for.
I've never done a DoorDash. That's so weird.
Really?
You haven't
done
gotten
DoorDash.
Uber
A lot of times we don't get deliveries. We don't have any of those delivery things, but DoorDash, we used to do that when we were kids.
Bunny stays here.
I've
You
never
go
This is
push
my
the button and
DoorDash.
run, or knock, and then you run.
Oh,
It's a
DoorDash. Yeah.
If this was a DoorDash order, I'd just let them drop it off on my doorstep and then be like, bye.
Ding dong. Where are they?
Making
It was
Freshie.
a DoorDash.
I'm making Tim the nicest cheesecake I can think of.
Ooh.
Just straight cheesecake. Straight cheesing.
With
Could be a
lamb's
cheesecake
bread in it.
base.
Didn't I give you an invite to Campfire, Daniel?
Campfire? Like the online program Campfire?
Yeah, I got 5 codes to invite people to the Campfire on Niantic. I thought I invited Daniel to it.
Ding dong ditch. Yep, exactly.
Up NorCal.
Nobody better ding dong.
NorCal, what's happening, brother?
That's got to be the next one. They have DoorDash, so the next company that comes out is going to be Ding Dong Ditch.
Mm.
But the trick is there's no contact. You have to tip them ahead of time because they literally ding dong and run. Ding dong ditch. Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect.
A no contact service. There you go.
Well, you
But this
can.
is
Unless-
fine.
Unless you're at Lumi's house and then she'll be chasing you with a $5 bill. Hey,
Or
no,
a
dig
or
my
a
ditch.
38.
No, no, I'm not supposed to contact you. It's against the rules.
Lumi just starts popping rounds off in the air as you're trying to run away from it.
Slow down. Boom, boom. The guy's running for his life.
I've actually upgraded my gun.
Oh,
my
really?
concealed carry permit is no longer. So I just got that gel pepper spray that shoots out at people.
Ooh.
Why'd you let your?
Slash animal.
your? I mean, are the warrants catching up with you? Is that what's going on?
No, I just haven't gotten to go into town to refresh my permit. It just expired. I just have to refresh it, renew it.
Oh, you don't even need one here anymore.
Well, yeah, I
No,
can
here-
open carry, no problem. But who
No,
wants?
here.
Here you don't have to. Conceal carry for
no
New Hampshire
permit
and Vermont.
for concealed here.
Same. New Hampshire and Vermont. You can even cross state lines. No issues.
Wow.
New York's a bunch of dickheads. They don't share with hardly any other.
New York,
state.
I can't even take my gun into the friggin' state.
I mean, you can. You just don't want to get caught.
Yeah, you don't get caught. You don't want to get caught with a pistol in New York without having proper documentation.
When I was like,
Unless
I
you're
was
a pro
thinking
athlete.
about it though, and I started carrying around like a pocket knife with me, and it's mostly for. I think I would be more realistically using it on wild animals.
What pocket knife are you carrying?
I lost it, so I had actually a couple days ago walking around with a scalpel instead. Just been.
Get away from me, raccoon. You
No,
got
it's
that
it's
coming.
coyote pup season. So around June or not June, around January it was breeding season, so they're really, really dangerous. But pup season is until April, I think. And the coyotes around here are getting really daring. So that's how I'd have to most realistically use it, but I don't think I could possibly shoot one. So I got that pepper spray that they use for hiking. And it can be used on people too. So boom. I don't have to shoot anybody. I could just gravely injure them and then run away. as
Gravely
quick-
injure them.
Bear mace this fucker.
I'm waiting until I can get a hold of and afford to buy the dual resin printer, dual filament printer, so I can do two different colors. I'm gonna print up. Right now, my pistol has black and white skulls for grips on it. I'm planning on printing my own, but with my own designs in it for my pistol, my own grips.
Oh, got some eye
There we go.
contact on here.
I can't see any.
Oh, he almost poked himself in the eye. No injuries, Fresh. No injuries. We don't need blood in this mix, okay?
I mean, the bottle's already sealed, so you wouldn't have to worry about the blood for a little bit.
There's Adam. Check out that artwork he did.
Yeah, that's
I love that
fantastic.
cat. Love that freaking cat. That purple just glow. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to see Puppy while she's off screen too. Wow, she's just little there.
All right, let's get it.
I should put my puppy up there.
What do you hear from Light Bear, Tim?
I haven't heard from him in a little while. I gotta check on him. It's been a little bit. Not a long time ago, but it's been a bit. It's time. Hope he's doing well. He was doing okay last time. Talked to
Good.
him.
Did he get his degree yet?
I think so. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember.
Ask him when you talk to him.
Yep.
Toonie wants to know if you got your edumacated yet.
Yeah, thank you for that, Addie. Suicide hotline, important. So I put up as for my GoFund, my thing on my Facebook too, this year again, same as last year. Makes a huge difference. Got a lot of things going on there. And with the suicide hotline, sometimes that'll even go if you're dealing with substance abuses issues. Like if you're going worried you're going to go take it too far, that can borderline fall into that. You're better off talking to someone than ODing. Like unfortunately, my one of my kind of in-law like relationship thing for my nephew and niece, their uncle from the other side, who was a good friend of the family, our family as well, OD'd last month. 30 days after they lost their grandfather, and it was on my nephew's birthday. So, yeah. It's just,
Oh, sweet Cassie, good.
it's that time of year. Yes, that's right. There was a cap and gown picture. I do remember that. Yes.
Wow.
There's the key. I hear the cat. Now where's Adam? Man, that was the worst cat impression I've heard in a long time.
Adam, what's happening?
My buddy Rob, who
Not
I don't
much.
think I've ever had on the show, he does a perfect cat.
Nice.
Perfect.
Adam, what time you gotta get ready for the show?
He set a time. I don't remember. I just woke up like fucking half hour ago.
Oh yeah, you have a big show to do today.
Yeah.
I don't know about big, but it's a show.
You gonna play your guitar?
Loading is at 7. Ed is leaving at 5:30. I don't gotta be ready till like 6:15 or so. It's only 1:30. I got plenty of time.
So you're
What do
playing
you
at
have
the
to-
bar?
Yeah. It's called Reed's Local Bar. It's on the northwest side, I think. Avondale neighborhood of Chicago.
Avondale.
I believe that's what that neighborhood's called. Yeah, it is. It show is.
Oh, hey, here
Don't
we
forget to
go.
get some of that your karaoke.
That's like
video.
Elfland.
I want to see it.
So, Tim,
Yeah,
this-
right? Sounds like something straight out of freaking Lord of the Rings or something, right?
Tim, this one's from Linda.
From Linda.
White Cake by Flavor West at 1.5. Custard Cake by Capella at 3. Custard Premium Flavor with 1. Dulce de Leche by Flavor Jungle
I forgot the website's
1.5. Peanut Butter DX at 4. Peanut Butter by SSA at 1. Super Sweet by Cap at 0.75. Vanilla Buttercream Frosting by VTA at 1.25.
Yep, I have it already.
Yum,
okay.
that sounds good.
That sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
It sounds delicious. I like your peanuts in there.
You heard that.
That's kinda personal.
DeMillan
on
likes
a
your
second.
nuts. DeMillan likes your nuts.
Dimlin, you're going a complete 180 on everything I knew about you. Hold on a second here.
Have you not been watching Wendy's show? It's been happening for a while.
If they can take that card away, DeMillan, ask Michelle.
They corrupted her badly on Wendy's show. However, we have proven it to be that she is still the voice of reason on there when Addie and Wendy were left to their own devices.
Well, they're definitely getting me to mix differently because I always strive to mix the lowest percentage possible of a mix, like total overall. And these guys are like, nah, throw this at it, throw that at it. This
Maybe I
percent,
need to come
that
start hanging
percent.
out with you guys on Monday again.
Come on in, Adam.
Because I'm all about fucking, let's just fucking go to 25%. Who cares?
I'm like, let's see how low can you go? How low can you go?
Oh,
4%
man.
ultimate sweeteners. Watch Addie go bzzz, vibrate through walls.
There you go,
One
Tim.
of
I
the-
just threw one more out there for you.
One of the winners from last night, their percentages were super low. So it was like 4% overall percentage, and it was one of the winners. And that's using Wonder Flavors.
Oh, that looks like it'll work good for a base
So it
too.
can't be done.
Yeah,
They're
this
fresh.
is just a vanilla cheesecake. It's all it is. It's got just the right amount of funk, nice creaminess, good cheesecake flavor, and then that toasted coconut cheesecake. Just there's nothing else that does what that does. So it's just something a little different.
No.
Yeah.
That toasted coconut cheesecake is something that is very, very, very unique.
Very tasty.
I think it was Net Reality talked me into getting that first. Pretty
You
sure it was
mean
him.
nut reality? Oh!
No.
Addie,
Thank you, Friction.
Addie, was it a cheesecake that we put the brie in? What did we put the brie in before?
Oh, what
Yeah, it was
that?
a cheesecake.
Brie does work well in cheesecakes. Works
Yeah.
really well in cheesecakes.
It
Yeah, it
really
works.
did.
It works very similar to that NASCAR pony.
Yeah.
The NASCAR.
That recipe looks delicious, fresh.
Are we going racing today? The NASCAR pony. Driving around in a circle all day.
Left turn, right turn. Ooh, there's a crash.
My cousin actually rides a retired racehorse.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
He's from some super line too.
Oh, that's
when he
cool as hell.
When he retired from the racing, they sold him off, and she uses it for because she was like almost Olympic level horse jumper. Like,
Wow.
she would have
Cool
gone to the Olympics if she hadn't gotten hurt.
Oh,
my
a couple
God.
years ago.
Oh,
Yeah, she got bucked into a telephone pole.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, broke her hip and femur and
Oh,
holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's a
I
fucking
know
amazing
Linda
skill.
was here.
Having that much control over a horse.
Yeah.
A giant animal that could crush you. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to control it to that level is fucking impressive.
It's
Yeah,
a beautiful
she-
thing.
it was a horse she was unfamiliar with, the one that bucked her. So
Yeah.
that's probably the only reason anything happened. But she during the summer she would go out and work for this company, or not company, like a what was it, like a resort kind of, and take people on horse rides.
I might do that again this summer. The my friend that I take care of the guys right across the street from him is the vet's office, and his daughter. I used to go horseback riding. She does little tour things around, go on trails and stuff. Go trail riding. I might actually go over there and see if I can get my Clydesdale I like to ride on. He likes me. No, he doesn't. It's one of those horses that not everybody can ride, but he likes me, so I can. So it's kind of fun. It gets
you
him
gotta
some
bring
exercise.
And when
A
he
step
says it
ladder?
likes him, it fucking kicks him, it punches him with his face, it headbutts him. Tim has a different version of it likes me than other people.
It tolerates me. Barely.
Nah, he
Tim's
actually
like, this
behaves.
bunny likes me, and then you look at his arm, and it's just gushing blood everywhere.
I'm fine. It's her that gets chewed up, not me. Yeah, she was pretty well, just like a kitten when they had those sharp claws. Bunnies is the same way. They have those real sharp claws when they're little. They're like hypodermic needles.
oh.
Mm.
And the littlest like scared scratch becomes like laced open flesh.
Ugh.
So how does one get on a Clydesdale? Like a 8-foot step ladder?
They're not that tall.
I would
they're
think they would
tall.
be too wide to ride. That's got to be some pain.
Big old draft horse.
It's actually not so bad because then you kind of almost sit more like flat with your legs than you do on a narrower horse. It's
Ah.
actually more comfortable as long as you're not trying to run. If you're trying to run them, that's not so much fun. And it
Clydesdale is like what, like 7 feet tall with his head, 6 feet tall at his fucking shoulder
they're
or so? Yeah, they're not super huge. They're big.
No.
They're big animals, but
No, the
Not 6 feet tall,
Arabian
right?
that I've rode, they have an Arabian too, and the Arabian's much bigger.
yeah,
And
those
I've been
are,
on
those
that
are a
one,
taller
too.
horse.
But he's actually the
elegant
vet's
horse, you
horse.
might say.
He's actually the vet's horse, and he rides really nice too. But the Clydesdale, only a few people can ride him. He's very sensitive to who rides him. You'll
Place
know
I used
because
to
he won't
work
let you
at,
get
they used
on.
to have a horse like that too. I used to sit in this lot all day. I was a foreman for a cartage service where, so if like a place needed like their land filled or whatever, my boss would set up the truck drivers to go to a construction site, pick up dirt that they were digging up, and then I would sit at a site that needed to be filled or whatnot. And one of the places I used to work at regularly was a farm where they were filling in the land. And he had a horse, and he was like, "Hey man," you know, the farmhand was like, "Want to ride him? He's a little touchy, but he likes certain people." And I was like, "Yeah, I haven't ridden a horse in like 10 years, dude." That horse fucking loved me and did everything I told it to do. And I hadn't ridden in like 10 years. And everything I had it do, it was like, okay, cool, we're good. And I was like, wow. He's like, wow, you're a natural, man. When's the last time you rode? And I was like, 10 years ago, dude, at camp. And he was like, that horse must be in love with you, man. And every day I would go to that job, and that horse would just come up to the fence after that, and was just like, and it would nuzzle me and whatnot, and I always have some fucking food for him and shit. He's my buddy.
Wow.
That was the last time I rode a horse, though, and that was probably 2022 or 2002, probably. So like 20 years.
I'd say 2022. It's not.
Yeah, sorry, 2002 is what I meant.
2022. That's only a year, but
That was probably the last time I rode a horse. I loved it though.
I don't know the last time I rode a horse.
I was just
remember
shocked
the
that that
last time
horse
I got
tolerated me.
headbutt by a horse.
Back to DeMillan liking these nuts. I mean, we just skipped over that or what?
I said peanuts.
Okay, size matters now apparently. All right.
Yeah.
I like peanuts.
So Lumi, you must have some people with horses near you, where you live.
I'm
your
not
neighbor's
social
gots.
enough to know anybody.
You can't smell or see?
Just cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of cows and sheep.
Yeah, sounds like Ashley's up to no good. Probably wants to come over here.
Yeah, that farm I used to work at, they had horses, goats, and chickens, I believe, was what they were working with there.
Gotcha. Those coils look amazing though. Those
You
interlocking.
could smell the chicken coop from like a fucking block away.
Yeah. Not as bad as a pig farm though.
See, my
Yeah,
chicken
no
coop
pigs
doesn't.
there.
My chicken coop doesn't smell bad. I don't know why some people have
that
it.
one certainly did. In the movie Napoleon Dynamite, you can just smell that fucking chicken coop through the fucking TV screen in that movie.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, I can't even imagine being in
That, that was
room.
girls, yeah.
And then, like a dumbass, after he's done handling the chicken, he goes, oh, and smells his hand. Why? Why would you do?
Oh, I
We
did
have this-
something super fun yesterday. I over dripped my e-liquid pretty nicely and then rubbed my eye.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh,
Good thing you only vape 3.
so we have this one chicken that I got in this batch.
Jesus.
We got Black Betty. That's the only I forget what it's called, Astrolop or whatever, the black one in there. That was just the one of her. When she lays an egg, though, I know it because one, she's the only one that lays a brown egg, but also she will let me know vocally that she's done it and be proud of herself. And she gets bad. There's another one I call Hey Hey. This thing will follow me around like crazy, but it also wander off in the stupidest places, like get stuck in bushes and stuff. And I have to walk
Like
over
my
and get them
Minecraft
out.
chicken.
Yeah.
Like,
But
come
this-
on,
this-
come on,
and
get out of that corner.
Every time I walk out of the chicken coop, because right now they're in a closed chicken coop for the wintertime to keep them safe. Every time I go out, that chicken tries to follow my leg. I gotta push him back in manually into the coop every single day.
Loves you.
He'll stick his head right in there as I'm closing the door and get his head caught. I gotta no. Definitely a hey.
Hey.
Really lovable little shit though.
Like the chicken in Moana.
Yep, like the chicken in Moana, they have to turn it to get to eat right because it's.
I haven't watched Moana
Chickens-
in a while.
It's a good movie.
That's pretty good.
It is. I still got to watch Blood Origin, the Witcher Blood Origin yet. I haven't watched that one yet.
That's pretty good too.
We started rewatching Shadow and Bone to get ready for the new season coming, and we're also kind of simultaneously rewatching The Witcher to get ready for that finally comes out.
You know what's
I think
been
I'm done with it. I don't know if I'm watching the newest season. I'm just so fucking pissed off at TV shows.
Picard season 3?
It's good. That last,
Really good.
yeah, this week's was good.
I also got pissed off at Pokémon quite a bit recently, so I think I'm just done with TV and movies for.
Yeah. Oh, I'm finally catching up to you, Lumi. On Pokemon.
Oh, Oh, I've surpassed you in Pokemon watching?
Yes.
What?
What?
Yeah, Lumi's the Pokemaniac now.
I
Wow.
messaged him, I think, a couple nights after the new season got released on Netflix and was like, have you watched this? Because I didn't want to give any spoilers, but there was like one episode that just like touched my heart. And I was like, have you watched it? And I didn't know who else to message. So I messaged Fresh, and Fresh hadn't watched it yet. And I was like, shit!
I just got to the one where Serena came back.
Oh.
That was so brief and such a sad little letdown.
That's kind of the thing about those two though, is it's always kind of sad. Because that was like that's kind of their whole thing, is like they figure out who they are and they're supposed to be together, Lumi. But they both have other things going on, so they.
Yeah, like they've done like the comebacks for a couple of them, and I'm like, that was justice.
Mm.
This was just like a quick episode. Bye. I was like,
I watched
Come
those
back.
two. I watched those two for like 4 seasons. Bullshit.
right? You only get one episode.
Yeah.
I'm happy though, because Dawn's made a couple appearances.
Yeah.
And I love Piplup.
Yeah, Dawn's one of my favorite characters in
Piplup cup.
Pokemon.
Piplup cup.
And
Piplup
Brock.
cup.
I love
I
Brock.
actually have a Piplup cup, and Adam was
I
like,
said
"What
it.
the fuck are you saying?" One night.
Piplup
You
cup.
get my Piplup cup, and he was
My
like,
Piplup
"What?"
cup. You want to see my Piplup cup? What the fuck is a Piplup?
We need another
Oh, that's one of the Pokemons, isn't it?
We need another. So you guys are saying we need another Poke mixing episode. Got it. Since the new generation's out, we got a bunch more new Pokemon to play with.
Gotta get Daniel free for one of those.
Daniel, when you have a Saturday
he's
off,
a
man,
Pokemon for sure.
Oh yeah, he is, huh?
we'll do some Poke mixing.
Definitely.
Yeah,
We
whenever
need to
there's
do another
that-
heavy metal episode.
Oh, I'm down for that.
Wargath.
whenever they have an event that I'm like, I can't get out for, I'll message Daniel and be like, "Can you invite me to these remote raids?"
I'm gonna chat open this entire
And then he
time.
just goes and
Asshole.
drives around and invites me to the remote raids that I need. Because people don't post the 3-star ones. You can like solo the 3-star ones and the 1-star ones. So
Mhm.
nobody ever wants to post them. Daniel will go out and invite me and then watches me join it and then leaves so he doesn't have to use a raid pass.
Good man, that Daniel.
You're so nice. Thank you.
Voops
There you go.
wants to
There you
know-
go, DeMillan. There you go, DeMillan.
What do you got? What do you got? Let me see. It's loading.
Break out that printer. There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think my printer would do that.
What do we
How the
got?
hell
Oh,
would
in
you print
here.
that?
Easy. Easy.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, we lost him. We lost chat about Dungeons and Dragons time ago.
Piplup. Little
Piplup
3D Piplup.
Nobody's on the Piplup cup?
I
That
like
looks
a
like a
because I
Piplup,
love
uh,
Empoleon. I
looks
think
like a drink
Empoleon's one of
coaster.
the coolest Pokemon they've come up with.
I
So-
like Piplup. I don't want it to evolve. I'm so happy that they gave Piplup the Everstone. I was like, oh. Yay.
Oh, you can keep it the same the whole time.
I mean,
Yep.
you can always stop it. You can always stop a Pokemon's evolution
Yeah.
once they
Yeah.
start. So if you have one that you like where it's at, you just keep it from evolving.
Hey, Michael. What's up, Voops?
I fell in love after, I think it was the episode where Brock was acknowledging like Pikachu assisting Ash with like maintaining the whole crew, and then Piplup was like all felt like injustice was served, and then was like, I'm gonna step up then. And then Dawn starts training Swinub or Mamoswine.
Mamoswine.
Piplup's going around checking its ears and its eyes because Mamoswine wasn't responding to Dawn, and Pip's like, why aren't
I'm
you
go-
responding to Trainer, bro?
I'm glad we like the same
Oh.
seasons. That's one of my favorites. I like X, Y, and Z a lot.
Ooh, XYZ. Is that science?
The one with Serena
Okay, yeah.
and Clement.
Science.
For science.
You
Science is amazing.
how closely matched or how close are the things between Pokemon and pet battles in WoW. Aren't they the same thing?
I didn't play well. I couldn't tell you.
Well, for one, I mean, it is a similar format.
Yeah, kind of, but at the same time, I never really got into the WoW. I was hoarding pets on WoW.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah, I had a few of them that were leveled up at one time to the max. But I'm
I
sure it's
spent a week farming that Valkyr in the Ice Crown Citadel area because it spawns in certain locations super rarely. So I just sat in one of the spawn locations for weeks.
I spent hours looking for a ghost bear. Or it was a ghostly looking bear. I forget what it's called.
Oh, wait a minute! You talking about the pet or the real one? Because I got the real one, and you had that beast.
Oh, the real one. You had to like sit there and camp on it for like ever.
Yeah, I camped on it. I got it, and I tamed it. That thing. It took forever, and I had to have help.
The blue one out in the ICC area in that down corner.
It was someplace in Northern.
Yeah, it's that
I had to have someone come and they had to be able to
Grizzly Hills, yeah.
Grizzly Hill, it's in that water island and he just spawns randomly. I have like 3 of him.
And you gotta have someone to help. It's easiest if you have someone to help and they kind of stun it, but without an attack stun. I forget how that worked.
Yeah, it was something to have to do, and I felt quite the accomplishment when I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to do something similar with that stupid owl in Hyjal.
Yep.
You have to wait on top of a like tree point branch.
What? That's
and
crazy.
If you target it, then you probably kill it. So you have to take off all your gear. You have to buy a certain item that will just target it so it aggroes to you. I killed that thing 3 times before I finally fucking tamed it.
Yeah, they have all these different things. You can read what other people do to tame them and stuff, and then you go and try it yourself.
And it's a nightmare. Yep.
It is.
There was a spider too. One of the spiders was really hard to tame too. I forgot how I did that one.
I would never tame a spider.
The one in Draenor upset me because the one in Draenor is a pet that you have to stumble upon that's at its owner's gravesite and it doesn't want to leave. That one was a devastating quest line. I was like, I don't want to take you from your owner, but why are you still here?
Yeah. That game has so much in it. It's unbelievable.
Well, I mean, that reminds me of the saddest episode of television ever created, and that is Jurassic Park by Futurama. That is the saddest shit of all time.
What happens?
What happens? Has anybody not seen it?
I never saw it.
I'm trying to remember. I've seen the whole series. I just can't remember the episode.
Yeah, I've seen the whole series. I can't remember it either.
So it's the one where Fry adopts a dog back in his his current time.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the most devastating shit you will ever watch. Like it's a hilarious episode until you get to the end, and you're just like, oh Jesus.
And then you see what the dog went through.
Yeah, you see what the dog's life is, and it's so fucking heartbreaking. Like I remember watching that. I think I was a teenager when I first saw that episode, and I was just like bawling my eyes out, and I'm like, oh, I'm like 17. I'm not supposed to fucking cry. I lift weights all the time, and I want to throw shit. I want to punch everybody in the face. And then I watched that episode and just broke down. It was so heartbreaking. So, if you're prone to crying, do not watch that episode of Futurama, because that will destroy you.
Or watch until that point. When it starts looking sad, don't continue. It gets sadder.
Well, it's not all that sad.
It's all that little.
It's not all that sad of an episode, and then until you start seeing the flashback. If you start seeing the flashback, turn it off and stop. If you don't want your heart broken.
Aww.
I'm telling you, it hurt. It hurt my soul.
Kind of like Zombie Beavers Must Die, this one girl, the main character, she made it through all the murder and mayhem, and then she's walking down the road and a truck freaking hits her.
Oh my god.
No, it's not. It's
That-
not like
that's
that.
an obvious reference. Zombie beaver must die comes out of nowhere. What the hell? Oh.
All right, so we should probably start wrapping up here. Let Tim get about his birthday. He's had those clothes on for too long. It's time to get into the birthday suit
Well,
before
only
he
got
has
a
to put
couple
it back
hours
on
left.
for his show for a little bit, and then he goes back to birthday suit. So let's.
This
start
is all
with-
you can see is this shirt, huh?
That's true. That's true. He has not gotten up. All right, so Toonie.
Freshie, love you, brother. Come check out the Mill and I on Wendy Vapes on Mondays. And love you guys, and great hanging out with you guys on a Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Heck yeah. Who you throwing it to, Toonie?
I'm throwing it to Larry.
I'm around when I can.
That's fair.
That's about it.
That's fair.
So-
All right. He's around. He's around. Look for Amanda over on ELR. The Mandalorian. Who you throwing it to?
Throw it Dimlin.
Yeah, like Addie said, we're on a Wendy show on Monday nights, and I wanted to thank you for hosting last night too. I forgot to thank you, Fresh. That was a great show last night,
I agree.
and thanks for having me today. And happy birthday, young Tim.
Thank you.
I hope your day's wonderful. But that's it, and I'm throwing it to Tim. Oh no, I'll throw it to Adam.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Is he there?
I just got back like 2 seconds ago. Good timing. What are we doing? Are we taking off?
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Go check out my band. And thanks for everything you do, Fresh. And happy birthday, Tim. And love the rest of you guys. Rock and roll.
There you go. Go check out Eddie and the Arsons on all of your streaming platforms.
Do it. Emperor Palpatine says, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Listen to it.
All right. Well, Lumi, last but not least.
I'm Lumi. I do
I'm moving.
things. I can be found in Lumi places when the mood hits. And since my birthday gone done past, my birthday wish is for everybody to antagonize Tim with lumbus bread today.
Ah, shit. I didn't use lumbus bread in my mix for him. Sorry.
Lembus bread mixes.
So if we're doing birthday wishes here, my birthday wish is that everybody antagonizes Tim.
Jizz muffin Tim mixes.
At a minimum of 5%.
Happy birthday.
All right.
May Illumi try them all. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Yeah, going to be another birthday stream in 3 hours on my channel. And then don't forget, Monday's going to be a fun day because we're going to have Bob on, and we have another guest, too. But Bob's going to be on with us for the Capella releases on Noted on Monday night. So
Oh,
that's gonna-
nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
yeah,
I
it's
just
going to be a
got
fun
those.
one.
Last week?
Yeah.
Last week? I don't know.
Oh, if you mix them up, I'm sure you could join us if you want, Fresh.
Spoiler alert: cookie crumble.
I don't think that's a spoiler
So
alert.
buttery, yum.
Mm.
I don't think that's a spoiler alert. Everybody's been cookie crumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capella's
Cappy-
really been
Cappia.
stepping up lately. I'm proud of Capella.
And Cappy is the other guest.
That milkshake dough
Yeah, that milkshake dough. I bought a
I'm a
big
fan
bottle
of
of
it. in my Tim recipe right now.
Daniel's like, what is noted? What is life?
that. Yeah.
What's life
What
got
is
to do
love?
with it?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No mo.
Oh. Oh,
Thank you, Fresh. Yeah, thank you for last night too, Fresh. Thank you, Frank, for that contest. That was a lot of fun.
that was a fun one. that was a very fun, very fun show contest. I hope we get to do something like that again next year, or whenever he decides to run one. But give him a break on the pocketbook. 'Cause that was a whole bunch of money he paid out to the winners for that thing. So start plotting, everybody. Whoever the next recipe company is that decides they want to do a contest like that, I'm more than happy to host. I got the flavors. Let's do this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Doing some VSO shots, some Wonder shots, some Capella shots. Bring it on. But
Then the next company was Bickford. You really want to mix it?
Bickford's got some good stuff. If Bickford wants to step up into the DIY world and start taking their game to the next level, I'll
Bring it
Bickford.
on.
That'd be a good way to bring out the good flavors.
Yeah,
What about that Delosi, man? They don't get any love.
I know Delosi makes it. Delosi, I mean, a lot of their stuff is delightfully mediocre, but they have some bangers. Delosi
I
got some
think I got
bangers.
my nicotine from them recently. So thank
Yeah.
you, Lucy.
Yeah. So
You
Delosi.
know what I'd like to try is
That might be GMPG.
a Heilig. Have you heard of Heilig?
Heard of them
Heilig, I
too.
heard- yeah, Heilig was on Nick River before
With a
they
Q,
shut
right?
down.
Yeah, I want to try some of their flavors.
So Heilig, step up. Whatever company wants to step up and get people mixing their stuff. Get them trying.
love to see more of this.
See some new things. See the combinations. Let the mixing
Here,
community
your
know
turn.
we're here for you.
Right.
Ashley,
Yeah.
Hi, Bunny. So yeah, I mean, since Bunny's there, we should spoil Tim's eardrums and then get the truck on out of Dodge.
Oh boy.
Hey, Mimi, you want to come sing? Mimi, you want to come sing?
No,
What I just
no matter
did there,
how,
I literally do before I get on stage every time we play a show.
no matter how out of, no matter how
Smoked
out of
for
tune you are, you
20
still sing
years.
better than I do, guys.
All right. So Tim, why don't you give us a countdown? We'll sing our hearts out.
100, 99, 98.
Happy birthday.
Happy
to
birthday.
you. Happy
happy birthday. Happy birthday. This is Jorge. Happy birthday to
Mimi ran out the room.
Skip around the room. Skip around the room.
All right, everybody, have a great week. I hope your pets are okay.
Rest in peace, headphone users.
Yeah.
Bye.
Get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Bye. Larry was the most in tune.